Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we're going home decor shopping and we're going to ZARA Home online. ZARA Home is one of my favorite stores to shop at online, especially because they just have such good items. The designers for ZARA Home, they know what they're doing. I always find multiple items on their website that I absolutely love. We're also gonna take a short trip to H&M Home. I didn't find a ton that I loved right now, but there's a few items that I wanted to share. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's go shopping at ZARA Home. My cart is full right now. There are so many good things from ZARA Home. If you missed my last one, definitely go back and watch it. There are a lot of items that are still on the ZARA Home website that I shared in that video and that I still really love. There's so many, like the wool pillows. I still want to get those. I think that they would really make my living room look a little bit more sophisticated and really help the living room. Anyway, let's get in here. Right now I have 29 items in my cart, but I'm going to try to narrow it down a little bit and just share some of the absolute best. First, as you guys know, I've talked about this over on Instagram. I have mentioned this over in vlogs. I have been slowly decanting some of our different cleaners, our laundry detergent, all kinds of things, whether that's in like apothecary jars. I have some laundry detergent in those apothecary jars from Amazon. I have our disinfectant in like the amber bottles with the sprayer. I also have clear bottles. And the little apothecary, I put some of like our Tylenol and other headache medicine in those jars, and it just elevates our home in such a sophisticated, I don't know, I'm loving it. I love that sort of thing. Anyway, all that to say, I found this spray bottle from ZARA Home and it's in this ribbed amber glass, and I thought that this was so different than all of the other bottles that I've seen. I actually, hold on, I think I put them, oh no, they're up here. I found some other ones from Amazon. These are gonna make it in an Amazon home decor haul, but I haven't got to that yet. I just am loving finding different shapes. So I love that this one kind of tapers in. I found this little spray bottle on Amazon that we're gonna do some like room spray, maybe make our own with our own essential oils in this, but this one is still so unique and so different. I love that it has the rib detailing. You know how much I love ribbed. I love this detail on bottles, on candle holders, on glassware. It just is so pretty to me. So I have two of these in my cart because I definitely want these. They're $10.90 each, but something like this is something you will have for a really long time. What else I like about this is you could do all sorts of different sprays in this. You could do like your face sprays, you know, whether that's, what is that, rose water spray. You could do room sprays with essential oils, and and it's beautiful in this glass. You could also do whatever sprays in here, all sorts of sprays, and you would have this for a really long time. So I really like to kind of get these items, collect them, and have so many different styles. I really think having all those different styles helps the home feel collected. It helps the home feel, you know, purposeful and intentional. So I love these. Out of everything, I think this is the item I'm the most excited about because I haven't seen anything like it. Okay, I have a few bathroom items that I'm just gonna quickly mention and go through. There's this exfoliating glove, which I had some in our bathroom that just were not very pretty. I like that this one has that neutral tone. It looks like if I rolled it up really beautifully, I could use it as decor, you know, do a little bowl with a brush, you know, a seafoam sponge and this, and it would look really pretty. I also think that these would be really nice to offer to your guests if you had like a guest bathroom, guest room. You could do a little, you know, bathroom like spa gift set when your guests come and visit. Also, this linen body sponge. It's kind of like a loofah. Gorgeous. I think that this is so pretty. Again, one of those items that, especially if you had a guest over, it's like a unique item, something different, something that you're not gonna go to your big box stores and see. So I really love that. And then also this face brush. I just bought one of these from Amazon, but I had to mention it because they had it and I thought it kind of went with the vibe. I have one more bathroom item. It's this jacquard bath mat. I love a tone-on-tone print. I find it I feel like it's very sophisticated to me for some reason. And when I saw this one, I was like, ooh, I like that. I might need that. So I really love that it has, you know, that tone that's not too loud. I have mine in the white mat, but I like that it has this beautiful floral print, but it's not like loud and obnoxious. My style is very understated. I love having details that you almost have to like stop and take a second and look at the item to really see the details. I love that sort of thing. So this definitely caught my attention. I've been talking about rattan, bamboo, that whole vibe for my past few videos. I am so about it right now. For some reason, I am super drawn to that look right now. I originally got those bamboo folding chairs that I shared in an Amazon haul. For some reason, getting those in my home, in my space, totally opened my eyes to all new items to decorate with. So when I saw these bamboo handled flatware set, I have some, but these stood out to me because the bamboo handle is a little bit more polished. I don't know, these look like super high quality, and there's something that I have in my cart and that I want. I have the flatware set and I have the cheese flatware set, and also the cheese flatware set is a very good gift idea. But I also love these bamboo handle flatware sets for like spring and summer. For some reason, these just make me think of a tropical vacation, of just good, happy times. So I have these in my cart, and I just think these look so good. Like, something about these look like they should be more expensive than they are to me. Also in my ZARA home cart, I have this low table lamp. It's this kind of like, what would you call this shape? I have no idea. I draw blanks when I start to explain things, but this is something I thought looked very sophisticated, this lamp. I thought that it looked very sleek and elevating. I just really, really like this. I actually thought it would be really pretty right here as well. But you could also put this on a bookshelf. You could put this in an entryway. This could go in so many different places. Also a bedside table, this would be really pretty, or on a bar. Oh my gosh, you could have this like kind of like a picture light behind like a tray, and it would just illuminate your barware. If you had like a little mini bar, that would be really, really pretty there. But something about this light fixture really caught my attention. I just thought that it looked very sleek and elevated, but very understated at the same time. I tried not to find too many throw blankets because my last ZARA home video that I did, I have a lot of throw blankets in that video. However, I had to mention this one. I just really loved the quality of this one. I have one, I think it's the exact same, and I love ZARA home throw blankets. They are really, really nice. This one on my back of my chair is from ZARA home as well. Super, super nice. This one is a linen throw blanket. It's reversible, so it's like a cream on one side and this beautiful like sage green on the other side. And as you know, I love green for home decor. I just find it, I don't know, very like comforting and very familiar. So I'm very, very drawn to green. I battled for a long time between green and blue. Like, what do I like? What do I not like? I like them both, but for some reason, green to me is just beautiful. I love it. I think it suits my style specifically really well. This blanket just caught my attention. I had to mention it, and I thought that this was such a beautiful blanket that you could have inside. You could also take this outdoors. Oh, it's just so good. It's just so, so good. Okay, so this cream pitcher, I cannot remember if I shared this one already. Sometimes I know I've seen it before, but I can't remember if I've shared it. But I recently saw this picture of a coffee with a little cream pitcher, like a mini little cream pitcher next to it. And it just created this whole vibe. Like, it made me want to create that scene for myself, like make myself a little cup of coffee, pour myself a little pitcher of cream. I don't know why, it just felt good. The picture felt really, really good. So when I saw this little cream pitcher, I was like, ooh, I need that for my coffee, and like to just be able to create that experience for myself. I put 2 of these in my cart because I was also thinking these would be really, really nice if you did like a little tablescape with some friends or if you did like a little like afternoon tea party or whatever you did. You could put either like salad dressings in these or cream if you did, or milk if you did like a tea party or coffee. I don't know. I love that sort of thing. I love this one in particular because again, it's ribbed, it kind of has that like scallop detail, and it's just beautiful, and I really liked it. Also in my cart, I have these terracotta flower pots. These come in 3 different sizes, and I just really love the shape of these, extremely timeless. And also that just kind of like ribbed, it's almost like someone put their thumbprint all around the flower pot. So for me, I have a lot of masculine style, but for some reason, this was just like the perfect touch of a little bit of feminine. And I like mixing, and I like the juxtaposition of my style being super masculine, but having those little kisses of feminine, like this blanket that's a little bit more florally, and it kind of softens up what otherwise would be a very masculine space. Same vibe I get from these flower pots. I like a lot of like concrete outside, or even terracotta, just like your traditional terracotta pot. But mixing in a few pieces like this, I think helps soften it a little bit. It makes it feel a little bit more sweet, if you will. Also saying that, I found these are called a condiment sleeve. So I'm not sure what exactly you do with these. However, these silver cups, they're kind of like julep cups. I would use these as little flower bud vases. I think that these are beautiful. I would use these as a bedside table. I don't know what it means by a condiment sleeve. I don't know if you like do a tablescape and you put your condiments in there. Maybe I'm not sure what that means, but I love these and I thought that they were beautiful. Also, another little feminine touch are these dinnerware plates. So I actually had some very similar to these a few years ago. I got them from West Elm and I loved them so much, but then I accidentally broke one, and you know how it goes when you have things for a long time. And it finally was time to retire that dinnerware set, and I have found myself missing them. I really loved the way that those plates dress up a dinner table. So these, like I said, are very, very similar, but these actually have an extra little detail with that raised outline of the plate. I love these. I have the dinner plates in my cart, the dessert plates, and the serving plate. Extremely timeless. I really, really love this. I also tend to buy more masculine tablecloths. So I think on some of my like striped tablecloths or even my window pane, having these more delicate dinnerware I think would be such a beautiful juxtaposition. Oh, I loved this silver serving dish with the pedestal. It's like a bowl on top and the pedestal bottom. I just feel like having pieces like this feels very dressed up. I love that this one also has the ribbed. I know, I can't get away from it. I love it. I don't know, you could also, you know what, you could put some ice in here and put like a champagne. It's maybe not that big enough, but I think you could work around it. I just thought that this was such a special piece. You could also put a salad in here. This you could do so many different things with. You could put, like, you could use it as a fruit bowl, you know, whatever. I just was really attracted to this and thought that this was really, really beautiful. A piece I could see myself personally having for a very long time. Now, I know that I've shared this bowl, if not something very similar, but again, with that more like understated look, I loved that this bowl was in the shape of a flower, but it's clear. So it's just understated. I don't know what other word to use other than it having that detail, but not being too loud. And I find that very attractive in the home. Well, two things. First, I just quickly want to mention these woven placemats. I have had my eye on some of these for years. I just need to get them. I've been putting it off. I don't even know why. I feel like I don't know if I'd really use placemats, but for some reason I keep going back to these and I like them. But what I'm really excited about are these mother of pearl napkin rings. These are breathtaking. These are so beautiful. I actually found some on Amazon, but they've since sold out. These are, oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. I feel like with the perfect tablescape, these would just be like the cherry on top. These are just absolutely stunning to me, and I really, really want them. I also found this brass toast rack. What I specifically loved about this one in particular is it's on, I don't know what you call that, but like the accordion where it kind of like pulls out. It compresses, and if you live in a small space like me, or if you have a lot of serveware and things like that, having these items that kind of go compact is super nice for storage. I thought that this was really, really beautiful. I love the shape of it. I love the whole thing, everything about this. It's a little bit more spendy, I feel, for $69.90. However, I just loved it. I thought it was so beautiful. Okay, just a few more items from Zara Home. First being these gold round metal boxes. I'm always gonna share boxes with you because I feel like boxes are something in a home that you can never have too many. You can swap them out, move them from space to space. Boxes look good on a coffee table, on a console table, anywhere. They look so good, and you can hide your stuff in them. So that's what I really, really like about them. But I specifically love these because one, the gold looks really, really good. I'm super picky when it comes to gold items or brass items that I bring into my home. I like them to look like high quality, otherwise they can look real cheap, real fast. These just looked like a great gold. The other thing I really like about these is the shape. Most boxes I feel like come in like a rectangular square shape, but having this round shape really mixes up the different, it's just very pleasing to the eye when, like for instance, I have a square coffee table and then I have books that are mostly rectangle. So adding in different shapes like a round box on top of a stack of books on my square coffee table just really helps it feel balanced and well done. And that's what I really, really loved about these boxes. And they come in two different sizes, starting at $29.90. Quickly mentioning this striped beach towel. I think I have mentioned enough how much I love stripes right now. I find it incredibly timeless, and I feel like it just seems very, very sophisticated and elevated when I see a striped towel specifically. Something about a striped towel makes me think of like the French Riviera or like the Beverly Hills Hotel. I don't know, it just feels very luxurious to me. I also really loved this linen poof stool. I feel like this is very simple, but it looks really, really well done. To me, this looks like a custom piece. And I feel like with these little tiny ottomans, you can put these anywhere. You could put it under like a little window that is just like an awkward window at the end of a hallway, or really anywhere. Those long skinny windows, putting a little ottoman at the bottom of it, I think just helps it feel like you didn't forget about that spot. I also really love these for a guest bedroom, so your guests could open up their luggage. They have something to put their luggage on. There's nothing worse than going somewhere, staying in a room, and there's nothing to put your bag on. I personally don't like to have my bag just on the ground sprawled out, and then I have to, you know, be so hunched over to get into my bag. Things like this are really, really nice to have. Now this one might be a little small for, you know, your luggage. However, just to keep that in mind, like those long benches or having two side by side, it just really makes things nice. But not only that, also for decor, I love these even as a side table. If you had a space that you need multiple uses, or like you need your furniture to be multifunctional, having a little ottoman as a side table, and when you're using it as a side table, put a little tray on it with some coasters. But then if you have guests over, you could take the tray away and someone could sit on this stool, or there's a little ottoman, and it's multifunctional, multi-use, which I really love. But also, like I said, this piece in particular looks custom to me. It looks really, really good. A couple more items in here. I have this long metal base is what it's called, but it's kind of more like a pedestal. I'm finding pedestals to be extremely popular in interiors right now. People are putting, you know, floral arrangements or busts on top of these, and it just feels like a little bit of that like museum look that you bring in your home, which feels very, I don't know, just very high end. Personally, I like that look for my house, so I'm always attracted to these. It comes in this taller one, and it also comes in a shorter one, which you could then use as a side table, or again, if you wanted to put it at the bottom of one of those awkward windows, put a little floral arrangement or a plant on top of it. Also, the tall one could be used as a plant stand as well. I don't know, I'm liking these, and I think this also comes in white, but I have the black one in my cart. This little wooden table I thought would be really pretty as like a little nightstand if you had like a room, guest bedroom, or a room that doesn't have a whole lot of space on the side. This is a good little side table, but also for a living room, this kind of looks like a stool, but it kind of looks like a little side table as well. It also has a little drawer so you can hide your remotes and things in here. I thought that this was really pretty. I love the raw wood. I love raw wood. I love raw wood. It's very casual. I like a home that feels very sophisticated and elevated, but I like to put casual pieces in here so it's not taken too seriously. I want my guests to feel comfortable. I want to feel comfortable. And I like that more casual approach mixed in with very elevated pieces. And I think that this does that really, really well, especially the raw wood. The last item from ZARA Home is this linen headboard. I want a linen headboard really, really bad. I just feel like there's something very sophisticated but casual about it. I feel like it's like the perfect medium. I also really love that it seems like you could dress up your bed in so many different ways with a more simple headboard. So this one comes in like a white linen. I think they have like a khaki and a taupe and a brown, or yeah, it was khaki, taupe, brown, and white, but it also comes in boucle. And I really like these. I liked the shape of them. It felt very timeless, and I don't know, I just really, really like these. So that's all we have for ZARA Home. And then now we're gonna head over to H&M Home. I haven't been like crazy impressed with H&M Home, but I did find a few things. First being, again, this bath sheet. I love that this is in that like light khaki green tone and it's striped. So I just feel like this looks really, really elevated. Also, it's linen, so it's gonna have that more casual vibe about it instead of so much of a towel. It's gonna be very light and airy. I live in a super hot climate, so something like this I think would be really, really nice in the summer. You could also take this to the beach, you know, whatever. I really thought that this looked absolutely beautiful, and I don't know, I'm super intrigued by the linen. I've never had a linen towel. Let me know if you have and your thoughts on it. I just thought it looked really beautiful. And then also in here I have these, looks like everything's on sale right now too. Okay, well, I have these fluted candle lanterns, and these just looked really sweet to me. I thought that these would be really pretty just anywhere. You could put this on a coffee table, you could put this outside, you could put this in an entryway. I thought this was beautiful. Also comes in a long taper candle version. Stunning as well. I really, really like these. These were $19.99, but right now in my cart, I'm showing them at $16. Really, really like those. And then I found two mango wood trays. One is square, and these have a little bit more of like that more modern shape to them, which I love. And then there's a more of long rectangular one, which I think would be a really, really good bathroom one. This looks like the perfect little tray that you could put on the back of a toilet if you wanted to put like some matches or a candle or, you know, whatever back there. It also comes in a wooden box with a lid. Again, with the boxes, I feel like you can never have too many boxes. You can tuck these all over your home and hide things. You know, if you have different little vignettes throughout your home, whether you have like an office area or spaces in your home, office or barware or whatever, you can hide different things for each individual space, and it just keeps things clean and nice and tidy. And then the only other thing I have in here is this large hurricane candle lantern. I like that this is very simple, but it has a little bit of a lip or a little like foot, if you will. So I have one from, I think it's Crate and Barrel, and it's similar, but this one just has a little bit more detail that I really, really love. I also like that it's not just, you know, your basic with no detail. I love the extra little detail that this one has. All right, you guys, those are my favorite finds on ZARA Home and H&M Home recently. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments which item was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a couple days with another. Bye.
I would say we were good together.